Good afternoon and welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of A Journey into the Mind with Francis Mann. Today's episode is about dreaming consciousness and our ability to interpret our dreams. Are dreams simply illusions of our conscious and subconscious mind, or are they the experiences of our reality from this physical dimension to the many dimensions of the universe of our own existence and experiences as we travel in and out of body, mind, and spirit experiences? Think about that. Have you ever had a dream? A dream that you thought was real, you experience it with emotion, physical, visual senses at every level of your physical being and non physical being as well. Why non physical? Because when we are in a dental state of the mind, which is dreaming, and we are conscious but not awake, it is part of the unknown. But how is it that we recall the dream as if it is a reality of our physical world? What makes us transcend the mind from the present to the unknown and experience reality as if it is real? What happens to the mind, to the body, and to the spirit? I'm pretty sure you have heard the expression of out of body experience. But is it an out of body experience, or is it an experience of the energy transcending from the physical to the non physical or to the spiritual world? Now, think of the fact that there are times when you are dreaming and you are so deep embedded in a dream that you think is real, and all of a sudden, for some reason, you jump out of the dream, you awake. How is it possible that you transcend from the spiritual level of the unknown and you come to a reality and awaken to try to understand what is happening? Is it the fact that perhaps what leaves the body is not necessarily the mind, the conscious, but the soul, the spirit, and the energy that transcend to other dimensions of our existence in the universe and return to us, enter into our body, and that is how we are awakened the reality of whom we are as human beings, puzzling but possible. Carl Jung said that the truth cannot be understood in an ordinary visual manner because they exist in different dimensions of our experiences and understanding. Joseph Campbell said, the physical reality is only one. There are many and multiple dimensions of our realities as we experience them in and out of body from the physical and non-physical level of our experience, such as a dream. When you are in a dream and you are 100% convinced that is real, what makes a difference between the reality that we live in this life, in this world, and the life and reality of a dream? We see, we feel, we experience, we cry, we even orgasm in dreams. So, what is the difference? The truth is, there are no differences. What we are doing is experiencing different dimensions of our existence in different levels of our lives. Why? Because we are multidimensional human beings. In other words, Our soul travels in and out of our body to experience different level of its existence. Is it possible that what we are living today is nothing but a dream? Is this real? Am I real? Is everything that we are experiencing considered to be a reality? The truth is that we do not know. We could be living in a dream, in an interpretation of our own life. And as I'm here now, today, there could be another me in another dimension experiencing similar experiences. In other words, we can transcend, we can move, we can cross paths, and we can return. But what is the purpose? What is the purpose of all this that we don't know the deep truth about, that we question? What is the difference between a dream and reality, the imagination, the possibility of having emotion? Is it the difference between the physical matter of this world and the spiritual? Perhaps. Perhaps what we are living is nothing but a dream, and the only reality that exists is the one that once we transcend at a final level of being here in this physical world that we are living, is the only truth and the only reality that is. We are created, we become this physical world, this physical experience, and then apparently the physicality ends. Is that all? Or is there a continual energy and consciousness of that being that transcends to another level that then complete itself and is concise and become the truth of what is? The reality of what we are. Because perhaps what we are is nothing that but a camouflage of that experience that we are having in this physical world until we transcend to the final spiritual unknown being that we originated from. This is very deep. I'm sure that perhaps some may even criticize me for my way of thinking because the truth is that many people say we don't know what we don't know. And that is the truth. My reality versus yours is a different reality. And we experience different things at different levels. But the one thing I know is that we can jump from a quantum reality to another reality of the unknown, of the non physical world, the invisible, the world of deep meaning of this universe, of this life, and the experiences that we have when we're in that state of mind of consciousness where we go from here to a dream to experience that feels so lively inside of us that we think is so real, and many interpret it as just dream. But is it just a dream, or is our soul experiencing another deeper dimension than that of this physicality? And therefore, we are a being of this physical world and a being of that invisible dimensional world that we do not know or completely understand, but we're trying to figure it out. They say life is nothing but a dream. So we are dreaming in this world that we think is so physical, and our experiences and dream are such a reality that we think that the present is all the experiences that we have. And perhaps there are so many different experiences in dimensions that we do not consider to be real, but yet can be as real as the flesh and the matter that composes who we are. Greatest mystery is that the greatest being is not the one that you see in this physical world, but the one that transcends to another level and experiences things that we cannot define concisely in words. in expressions and understanding. Dream, we feel, we cried, and we live, and nothing departs from earth. Because even though when we think we are gone, we still exist at other levels of dimension that embraces not the physical, but the spiritual and the energy of whom we are when we came here and when we depart. I hope you enjoy this mind boggling and the puzzle of what it means to dream and what is reality and what is not. Because it is not easy to fathom what is it that we're experiencing when we go into an altered state of consciousness in a deep dream and it feels so real that we don't know if it's real or not. It has been a pleasure, as usual, to be with you here today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Let me leave you with one word: love and light. There cannot be light without love. Thank you for watching.